All right. How you guys doing? Honesty is the new truth podcast. Tonight we're going to talk about some fun things. Not really fun, but something that came to mind the other day, and I think I'm going to title this one "If You're Not Supporting, You're Hating." If you're not supporting, you're hating. A lot of times I've noticed that in doing this podcast and just being in business for so long, I realized that a lot of the support that you get is external. It's coming from other places. It's coming from like people you don't know, and I think it's weird that it's like that. Uh, I've even seen people that had family members that don't support what they're doing, and I think it's weird. It seems like, I hate to say this, but it seems like it's prevalent in our community, in our culture, that people don't really support their own, support the people that they know. Um, it's kind of weird, It's weird, and I think needs to just be discussed. I'm sure it's been discussed before, but I think it's time now that people just put things out, and just really get down to why is it like that. You know what I mean? Um, I've seen people start businesses and open businesses, and I've seen that a lot of times the people that open these companies and start something new, I noticed that a lot of times their close friends or family won't support it. And what I mean by supporting, it don't necessarily mean you have to go see them every day or buy something from them every day, but when their posts come up, why don't you just like it? It don't take any time or energy at all when someone you see that's doing something, um you just press like or share or congratulations or hey, go support my friend. I mean, it's weird that we living in a time where people that you love are not supporting, and I think when you're not supporting, I think it's a form of kind of hatred, kind of hating, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you tell your sister or brother, congratulations on your new business, or hey, go support my sister, go support my brother? What's in you to make you do that? That's what's weird to me. It's strange, to say the least. Um, Tonight I have on this shirt, "Be dolls, not women," and this is by a friend of mine, Nolly Lease, Ricky Moore, which is a good friend of mine, for years. Probably 25 years now, I would say. I think that he has a great product. He has a lot of shirts with a lot of different designs on it, and you can check him out at Nolly Lease, Nylaelise, Nolly Lease clothing, I'm sure. But he's been doing it for so long, man. He's been really been hustling and putting his product out. And I saw him today at I was in North Hills, and I saw him coming out of Chick-fil-A, and he saw me. He said, "Hey man, I saw the podcast, man. I want you to wear my product or whatever." And I just saw him today, And he gave me this shirt. He said, "Man, I don't have this what I got with me right now. I can get you some more." He said, "But you can just take this one and wear it." And I wasn't in my mind. I said, "Well, I'll probably wait till you give me the other one." But then I said, you know what? Why not wear the shirt? You know what I mean? Why not wear the shirt, support him? And, that's just what people need to do. I got a bunch of other things I could have worn by other designers and people I don't know. You know, I could have wore a Miri shirt or a Gucci shirt or a Louis Vuitton or some of the other brands, but this a guy that I know. Why wouldn't I wear his shirt to support him. I know this guy personally. Some of y'all are, I see posts sometimes, and it's funny, but it's not funny. But it'll be a post up like, you won't like none of my posts, but you be over there telling Cardi B happy birthday or telling Meg Thee Stallion happy birthday. Like, you don't even know these people. Like, but then your auntie sell cupcakes and she trying to sell cupcakes for Valentine's Day or sell baskets and you ain't said nothing about that. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is the deal with that? It's concerning. It's concerning that people are like that. You know what I mean? I think that family is sometimes your hardest market. I mean, target market. Being that family members can kind of demotivate you at times. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying this about my personal family, but I've seen family members that know that another family member is opening something or is doing something, and it could be the same thing that they support somewhere else. Like, it may be a family member just opened up a car lot and they got 20 cars up there, 10 cars up there. But then you on a post with a vehicle from another dealership, very similar car, same thing. Even if you didn't buy a car from your family member, you didn't even call them. You didn't even see if it's something that was an option for you. You just go to another dealership because I don't know about them. I don't want to do business with family. And I know how it is sometimes doing business with family. But you can't put everybody in that same box and say that everybody in your family is going to do bad business, or everybody in your family is not going to have the right product, or say that, hey, all of my family is bad. I don't think it's good to put someone in that one group of people that you may have had a problem with before. I think it's fair to give people a chance. And I think now that people are trying to do different things now, I think that, hey man, take a look at somebody else's stuff sometimes. You may look at a podcast that you look at all the time, but you may have some new ones pop up, And I'm not saying this about mine because, anything I've done, up until this point, I've had the mindset of I'm in no rush to get it done. I'm just going to be on God's timing, and hopefully God will do what he says he's going to do, which is always good, which I know he's going to do that. I don't need to say hopefully. I don't need to put hopefully in front of God. I said that wrong, because he's always going to do what he said. He said that above all, he wished that we may prosper and be in health. So I believe that wholeheartedly. So I know God's going to perform his word. As a matter of fact, he's going to hasten to perform his word. He said he'd never leave us or forsake us. So I'm firm in that what he has me doing now and the plight that he has me on, it will come to pass at whatever point he says so. So I'm not in need for, hey, you got to come subscribe. You got to do this. You got to do this. It's a race a lot of times with trying to get businesses off the road or podcasts or start something new. And, it can be discouraging sometimes, I'm sure, of, hey, your family didn't subscribe. Your friends didn't subscribe. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Do what God has you to do, because right now he has me doing this podcast to talk to people, to be honest, to have some good dialogue. And eventually it may evolve into having live guests call in and things like that. But for now, we're just having conversations, and I try to make them kind of brief, but it's just some things to think about. And I think that hopefully it's helpful to people. And I just thank God for putting me in a position to where I'm not in need for it to happen so fast, or I'm in need for a lot of support, because I know that he's supporting me. And you have to get to that place in your business, or to that place in your mind, that if no one supports what you're doing, if you know that God told you to do it, then you just do it. And you just do it to the best of your ability, and you just keep doing it. You keep being consistent. You don't give up, and you keep moving. And as a matter of fact, the guy I just talked about with this shirt, I seen his tenacity, man, of just constantly trying to make this thing work, and hustling, and just really pushing his brand. And that, although I've been in business, when I met him, well, I wasn't in business at the time. We worked somewhere years ago, but I've been in business since the 90s, since 98, around that time, 97, 98. But during that time, we've talked, and when he opened up his business, I saw his drive, and he never stopped it. You know what I mean? He never stopped it. And I think that's admirable, that you see people just keep trying and trying. And a lot of times you don't get the support that you would expect. You don't get the support that you would expect from your family members or from your friends, And it's obvious. It's pretty obvious when people that just, you see them on your page, but they just avoid any contact as it pertains to likes, shares, comments, things like that. I think it's a little weird. My friends, and I put a post up that Rick Ross actually said on the show. He was saying that when he wake up, he repping his team. Whatever they doing, whatever they putting out online, he liking it. He said he don't care what they're talking about. Now I'm a little bit more, I at least watch it and see what they're saying now, because if I see somebody saying somebody that I know, and most likely won't be there, because I don't really hang around people that's against God. But if they're saying something that's against God or something like that, I won't like it. But if it's something that's good and is positive, and I'm just gonna like it. You know what I mean? And my friends can attest to this, that a lot of times, to tell the truth, they don't have that many likes. It may be 3 likes up there. I may be 1 or 2 of them. I may like it. I may comment. If I see that someone's putting something out, or they're promoting their business, or they, like my friend Tanya Livingston, she's doing her insurance in South Carolina. Like certain people, if I see that they're putting product out or trying to sell something, I like it. At least share it. Hey, go support this person, even if I'm not in that area. Most of my friends, they'll see my like up there a lot. Because if you're on my Facebook page and you come up on my feed, then and you're my friend, I'm just going to automatically like what you got going on, especially if it's a book. A friend of mine, Betty, just wrote a book, and it's so many people. Another friend of mine just opened a boutique, Johanna's. So it's like, it's so many different things that people are doing that you should support. You know what I mean? If you see someone has a boutique and they just starting, and hey, I got this, go check does it hurt you to like it and go check the website out? If you see somebody selling product, my other friend Tasha Unique Boutique, she has a boutique. I like her stuff all the time. If I see you up there, I'm going to like and share your product and what you're doing. That's just what I'm going to do. So I just think that now people need to stop hating and get whatever this deep-rooted hate and jealousy out of your system. Like in your mind, you should be saying, why am I not liking this post? Why am I not sharing this post? This is my friend. This is my brother. This is my cousin. This is my aunt. This is my sister. Why am I not sharing their post? Has this person done something to me? Or am I jealous of this? Am I mad that they are opening something, or opening a business, or opening a boutique, or opening a store, or opening a restaurant? Am I mad at them? Am I jealous? Because really, jealousy It's really, I describe jealousy as love and hate at the same time. They love something about you, but they hate that it's not them. Again, that's how I describe the word jealousy. It's a love-hate thing. They love something about you, but they just hate it that it's not them. And a lot of times in that situation, people like that, if you watch them, they'll mimic you. You know, you see, hey, I'm about to open, a girl may say, yeah, I just open this boutique up, man. I'm trying to open. Then a month go by. Yeah, I'm about to open me a boutique too. Since when you gonna do that? Like when you open you up one? They might mimic your name. They may. Mine's called Johanna. Yeah, mine called Lohana. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, mine unique boutique, man. Mine you sneak boutique, man. I'm cool. See what I'm saying? It's just, and listen, with this jealousy stuff, man. It's so it's from the devil. It's a deep rooted love hate type thing, and these people really love something about you, but they'll never tell you. They'll you have an outfit on, and next thing you know, they online with a similar outfit on or the same outfit. But they didn't like your outfit when you had it on. You wore it a month ago. Now they got the same thing on. They didn't like your page, but your heart just allows you to like theirs, knowing, hey, yeah, that's the same outfit I had on, different color, same cut, same everything. But they didn't acknowledge yours and say it was nice, but it was so nice that they went out and bought one. This weirdo stuff. A lot of women compete with women. Men compete with men sometimes, and it's really foolish. I've had friends that talking. I remember a while back when the BMW 745 came out. A friend of mine was talking about the car to one of my other friends. We were just all talking about it, and one friend said, "Hey, I think I'm gonna go get that 745, man. I really like that. It just came out." The other friend didn't say nothing. He like, yeah, I like it. He said he liked it, but he didn't show any interest in it. Next thing we know, he got one. You're like, damn, bro. Bro just said he was going to get that. You jumped the gun. You can't stop nobody from going to get something, but we all friends, and you ain't say nothing about it. You was never talking about it. You just heard him say it. Now you just go jump the gun. Some stuff just look funny. And it's a weird feeling when you on the receiving end of something. When you're on the receiving end of people treating you like this, it doesn't feel good. It feels bad. It feels like you put something out and you're looking and you're scrolling, you're seeing all these strangers and people you don't know. Congratulations, hey, hurrah, hey, bye, thank you. Oh, I'm surprised, happy. Thank you for you. And they're congratulating you, and then you start realizing, damn, my sister didn't say nothing about this. My brother didn't say nothing. My best friend didn't. I mean, she on my page. He on my page. He didn't like it. He didn't share it. And then sometimes they'll go around you and like somebody else stuff that's similar to yours or the same as yours. I've had people eat at my place for free, my restaurants. I've had people eat at my restaurant for free all the time. But they'll go somewhere and pay. And they'll post the people that they paid, that they paid to get the food on their page and didn't post mine. But come to my restaurant because they know at my restaurant, we don't turn people away if you don't have money, or if you just come to my restaurant. This is a known fact. If you come to my restaurant and you say, hey, me and my family or me and my child can't eat or don't have money to eat, we never turned no one away since 1997. It's never happened. It's never been like, you ain't got no money, you can't eat. I've always told my staff, if anyone comes in and they want to eat, they don't have money, we don't ask no questions. We give them a plate of food. So I've had people like that come to my place that I know, and some just come that could afford to pay, but just out of my being nice and they're my friend, I don't worry about it. Some of them, oh no, we pay it. Really, they don't really want to pay. They came 10 times and they never paid. So I don't make no big deal about it, and I'm not fussing about it now. I'm just saying, if you go to my place or you go to anybody's place and they do something to be helpful to you, then maybe one day you should think, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna wake up and I'm just gonna post his page. I'm just gonna give him a good review. I'm just gonna give him a Google review. Why don't people do that? Why don't, instead of, if you don't pay for nothing, if you go somewhere and say you go to hair salon, barbershop, boutique, and someone is always giving you a discount, or they always look out for you, why don't you just go, hey, what's your website? Let me look you up on Google, and let me give you a Google review. A Google review is like somebody giving you money, because that good review can put your rankings up to where people will support you more based off of your good ratings. So that's helpful to a business owner. So that's the least you can do. That's something you can do across the board. If your friend has a business in Virginia or California, or just opening up a boutique in either storefront, online, restaurant, car lot, hair salon, IT company, whatever. Hey man, I'm just gonna. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, check your Google reviews, man. I got you 5 reviews. Me, my mom, my sister, my brother, my cousin, my other homeboy. We all just went in there and gave you a good review, man. How does that hurt somebody? How can someone have a whole bar, restaurant, club, or whatever, and they invite you 25 times to come? They send you 25 flyers. You're this person's friend now. You're this person's friend, supposedly friend. And they invite you to come out, and you say, look, man, I don't really go to clubs. I don't really do that. Okay, so if you don't do that, then give them a review. Or just, hey, look, man, I'm going to come tonight. I know y'all open at 11. I'm going to get there right at 11, 11:30. I'm going to put my head in there, man. Chill with you about 15 minutes, man. Get me a little wine or tea or whatever. If you don't drink, a little water, and get on up out of there. It's just the fact that you showed up for your friend. Look, I just want to come see your place, man. Oh, man. Oh, this love right here, man. It's nice. Hey, man. Hey, keep doing your thing, man. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you, bro. You know, I don't do the clubs. I don't really go out like that, man. But I want to come see what you built. That means a lot. Go to the person's restaurant. Go eat. Go spend money. Hey, yo, man, I know you're not here. I know you're not up here, man, but me and my family, and people have done that. I've had friends that came and support. I had friends come from South Carolina, my hometown, 4 hours away. I had people come from Virginia, D.C. that has shown up and actually has supported. And, hey, look, we just came to spend some money with you and show you support. I got family members that want to come up on the bus. And some of the Gator family, they want to come up, my family, they want to come up on the bus and support the business. So I do have support. So I'm not saying I don't have support. I'm mainly talking to people that are experiencing a situation where people are being funny with them and not supporting. You know what I mean? So sometimes you can just go and pull up on someone, surprise them. Hey, look, man, I got, $50, man. I just wanted to seed into your business. $100 just seed into your business. You'll be surprised, man, how you make people feel just supporting them a little bit. Go on their website. Just go buy something. Girl, your website open? What's the okay? Oh, I'm gonna go buy something. I like you just go buy something. You don't have to be nothing $2,000. Girl, I bought that jogging suit you had on there was nice. I bought that. or go into, if it's not a bricks and mortar, if it's online, order online. If it's a bricks and mortar, if it's a store, and bricks and mortar is just a, a storefront, go in there and support.